Drops his man off the puck. Welch has it. Towards Miller, trying to take it off the skates, and then he forces the puck out to center. Haydar was waiting for the pressure of Drazenovec. Wolves will come away with it now on a regroup. He pass across the line. Marcini tracks back. Haydar has him in his sights. He just slams on the brakes and works up and out to center. Left off for some speed. Dave Spina cutting in. Tough angle. Stopped by Mannino. Rebound. They score. Mannino couldn't get to the rebound. And the Rivermen grab the lead. I believe that was Cracknell.
I think so. And that's just a loose puck that's not taken care of. Cracknell beat everybody to the area after the initial stop, which was a good one. But Mannino had a tough time pulling it in, the rebound, even though it just went, I would say, a couple of feet from his body. Here's the exiting pass. Goes all the way into the Rivermen zone. And here go the Rivermen out of their zone. Della Robert, good feed to Spina. His shot is going to be on target. Just drops loose. And Peter actually has that puck in his stick, and he's going to pull it back to his body. And Cracknell will shoot, actually, the stick of Mannino, and that pushes the puck between his legs and in.
Wow. His 6th goal of the season. 35th time this year. The Rivermen have scored first. They're close to an .800 winning percentage when they get the opening marker. .779 the winning percentage. Dave Spina will earn the assist. Lone assist at 126. They should give an assist to the defenseman who started the play and skated out to center. Being told that that's Ben Maxwell right there. So Ben Maxwell waiting on some paperwork to be a legal employee in the United States. It's the bad thing about a trade with Hamilton. You got to wait for that paperwork to work in the U.S.
There's only so many of us illegal aliens here.
Miller taking to his knees, center pass. Haydar shoots, he scores! Well, way to set it up, illegal alien with the green card.
Well, it just starts with a turnover at the blue line of the Rivermen, and that's where you pounce on loose pucks. And Darren Haydar gets maybe a little bit of help here. This is somewhat of a shot in the redirect as he gives a little grimace, wondering how that puck got in. But pretty good possession. Della Rivera trying to get the puck out. He loses control of it, overskates it. It's kept alive by Garbett. Then Miller on his back, and even though he's down on his knees, centers it. And Haydar fires the puck all in one motion. I think it hits the defenseman.
Oystrick.
Boom, off the foot of Oystrick and top shelf. Allen has no chance on that redirect as the shot itself looked like it was about a half a foot high, but hit the foot of Oystrick and elevated under the bar.
I'd say for the first half of the game, Peoria did a good job of keeping Haydar in check.
Yeah.
There's just a quick little chance out in front, and Haydar able to take advantage. And just 2 assists in the last 5 games, but a big goal there as he gets his 21st of the season with Dawes now in Hamilton. He is the clubhouse leader, Darren Haydar, with 21 goals. Miller the assist at 10:23, so Tim Miller continues to take advantage of the chance, getting called up from Gwinnett of the ECHL. So he cut off his leg for that opportunity, wanted to be here, and he's proven it, and stepped up in a now more offensive role.
But not his hair. He has not cut off his hair. Interview last night, we were talking about his hair. Somebody asked him in Gwinnett about his hair if it ever got in the way of a fight. He said the only thing it gets in the way of is my parents. They don't like it.
Well, that was off of Terry Koharski too, to Miller.
Ah, okay, that's the big difference. Well, there's a shot, just Darren Haydar. When you're a goal scorer, you get some of that luck.
Absolutely. Came in tied with his former line mate Jason Krog with 57 points. That was 7th best in the league. Offensive zone. Garbett getting an assist now on that Haydar goal that reads Miller and Garbett on the assist. Haydar's 21st of the season. First among rookies, 3rd in the league with that plus 22. Move that number now up to plus 23 with a plus on the Chicago goal. Oystrick trying to poke it deep off the face-off. Kadari has moved back to the point. Allowing Oystrick to pinch in. He held the zone. Miller checks his options to Garbett. Swung out to center. Cyphers up in the rush will lead the charge 3-on-3. Haydar trailing, takes the feed, walks in, wide shoots. He scores! His 2nd of the game. The Wolves lead for the first time tonight, 2-1.
What a bullet this is from Haydar. Just flying down the wing. Ends up being a 3-on-2, somewhat of a 3-on-2. Nathan Oystrick, the right defenseman, will drop down and take, I believe it's Miller, to the ice. And that may impede the vision. There's a drop by Cyphers. As you can see Miller going down, I wonder if that disrupted any of the vision Maybe not. That's a little bit too far to the right, but still, what a shot it is up against the post. You can hear it ring off the post. And it might be Evans, the other defenseman, not Oystrick, that screens the goaltender, and the shot just perfect.
Boy, Darren Haydar has been held off the score sheet a few times in this recent stretch, but when he's on the score sheet, it's a multiple-point game. He's done that now 5 times in, I believe, the last 9 games. And a pair of goals out of the Wolves. In front 2-1, both by Haydar, who now leads the team with 22. Cypher's the lone assist. They should give who's swinging across the rink out to center? Wasn't that Miller?
Yeah, I think so. Not getting no second assist.
Yes, it is. It's getting late in the season. Outwise officials, sometimes like those police officers that have given out too many assists on the season, they can't give out any more tickets. Cross the line offside. There's Boston, Phoenix, Nashville, and St. Louis. Garber getting some work done, probably with those kidneys. That's where he took that cross check.
Yeah, he got up slowly.
Penalty call coming up, too, and it's going to go against Peoria here.
Might be a bench minus. I'm not sure what's going on here. No, it's a bench minus.
Yeah, not happy.
Nathan Oystrick.
That's
what he, this is exactly, quite honestly, this is what we were told. Yeah, the veterans just kind of lose it. And they get this club in trouble. And the Wolves now need to take care of business with a 2-man advantage with a lot of time and a 1-goal lead.
So 6 power plays in the game now for the Wolves. This will be power plays 5 and 6. Peoria's had just 1. We talked about them leading the AHL with 380.
Off the face-off, a little bit of a spear chuck, I guess you would call that, into the belly, and spotted by the officials. Nathan was already off, but he knew what he had done because he darted over to the penalty box.
So a minute 50 of 5-on-3 power play time. As you get a look at it right off the face-off there. For the Wolves, this will be their 16th 5-on-3 this year. They're 7 for 15 on the 2-man power play. Postma has the puck. Over to Krog. Dufault camped out in front. Haydar takes the feed with 2 goals in the game. Back to Postma. Faking over to Krog so far. Wolves just kept to the perimeter. Tight triangle for Peoria. Postma shoots, he scores! And the Wolves finally this year have a power play goal against Peoria and a 3-1 lead.
Well, undisciplined, and that's what you do. You take advantage of the situations, and Peoria again puts themselves behind the 8 ball. And of course, with this power play, just a matter of time. This power play for how many years just dominated the Rivermen, and this year it's been a little bit different. Krog, Postma, one-timer. Look at that knuckler. Didn't touch anything, I believe, although Haydar's stick is in that vicinity on the Postma shot. This will tell the tale. Does it go? Hits the defenseman, drop it down. Yeah, and that's what changes the flight of the puck. And Postma will get credit for that power play marker.
Paul Postma now tied for the AHL lead and power play goals from the point. His 8th power play goal this season. 10th goal overall. The Wolves are on their 6th power play as Ross streaks in. Saucer pass up top, and there was Scatcher. 4 seconds away from Peoria's 2nd power play of the game. Puck out at center. TJ Hensick will pick up Oystrick out of the sit bin. It was his penalty that led to the 5-on-3 for the Wolves. They were able to grab the 3-1 lead on the goal by Postma. Scatcher carries to the corner. Pettersson hit him. Puck was with Oystrick. Under a minute remaining on the power play. Pettersson broke it up. Out to Ross. Ross has a short-handed break. Pettersson on the front pass to him. He scores! Fredrik Pettersson short-handed. 4 unanswered goals for the Wolves.
Well, talk about taking advantage of bad situations. The Wolves pounce all over Nathan Oystrick and move the puck ahead. Jared Ross with a terrific pass to Fredrik Pettersson. Both of them skating fiercely in towards the goal. Starts with a hit down low. Oystrick across the ice, not handled cleanly by, I believe, Pandari. Pettersson heads bad man's the puck, and Oystrick comes across trying to take the puck, and he missed it, and that gave Jared Ross the lane all the way down the ice. Pettersson caught him on the play, and the feed was perfect just to redirect in front of the net.
So Pettersson becomes the first Wolves player to get 2 shorthanded goals this season. Teams 8 when they have shorthanded goals in back-to-back games. Lost the assist at 7:28, and it's now 4-1 in favor of the Wolves. Talk about the special teams taking over for the Wolves in this third period.
Yeah, no, needed to be really the power play, the advantages they have had in this game. They finally got the opportunity with a 5-on-3. That's the biggest thing. I think when you have that much more ice than usual, they took advantage of the goal.
Taking advantage, Pendari.
He does not want. His angle shot easily handled by Mannino.
After it is Cyphers, played around. Miller swats it to the line, but not out. Gannon will work it back deep. Yellow Rivera spots it first. Out of the reach of Sane. Final minute of this third period, in which the Wolves have struck 3 times. Darren Haydar gave the Wolves the lead. And a power play goal by Postma. And a shot out in front, the Rivermen score. And that, again, is those goals that hurt the goals against average. Sane in the final 49 seconds.
These guys had a tough, long year for the Rivermen. But, yeah, exactly that. And if we watch this play develop, everything on the side around the net as it starts off, and there's lots of bodies back. Now, look at the positioning. The Wolves have 4 guys back. Everything's pretty clean. And Cyphers, I think, key fans on the pass attempt, or at least exiting attempt. Yeah, it goes off the end of his stick, and Sony just in the right position. But the Wolves are in perfect position. That's just a fluky goal. And that's one that it's tough to handle, but Cyphers certainly didn't mean to have it go off his stick. It's not going to do any damage. Oh.
4-2 game, and now the Rivermen are going to pull their goaltender. Jake Allen comes off. Extra attacker. Empty net for Jason Krog at center. Spots it, shoots, he scores! And the Wolves have a 5-3 lead.
2. You didn't give them Rivermen another goal, did you?
Or 5-2, excuse me. A 3-goal lead again. My bad. Good catch, partner.
You're talking about goals against. I was on top of that.
Yes.
So Krog on the ice. He'll score his 14th. I think that's what he had last year all year long in that area. And a nice play picking the puck up at his own blue line. It was in midair, settling it down with a glove, and then having all the room and time through center ice. Fired into the empty net, and some pluses for the boys.
You're finishing strong, Gardner. 14 goals last year for Jason Krog, the captain, 75 points.
Well, guess.
Well-deserved goal there into an empty net. See if we can escape the final 30 seconds without incident here, as Krog will shovel it in behind Allen. He faced 26 shots. The Rivermen now have the shot advantage, 28-26. Goga shot ends up along the backboards. Della Rovera controls, final 15 seconds. The pass off of Shattuck and in deep. Fans, 10,000 plus, start to rise to their feet here at Allstate Arena, as the Wolves will pick up a win on home ice, their 14th of the season, 5-2 the final.
The first game of 5 in a short span of time against this one team, and we talked at the start of the game about how important it would be to get off on the right foot, especially playing here at home. And the Wolves are able to do that. In fact, they beat the Rivermen just a couple of weeks ago in this building also. So you've got a team you're playing a lot, and it's near the end of the year. You're fighting for a playoff berth. The Wolves have certainly started the right way